As you can tell from the cup, it's going to be Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp. Captain's log, day 8. Caffeine at a dangerously low level. Humans still haven't left the house. Hopefully this coronas will be over soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, become part of the WayneKo crew. My name is Wayne and this is WayneKo. Now, put that right there real quick. Today is going to be all about Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp. It took me a little while to come up with this video. It took me more than a little while to come up with this video. I had to think real hard how I could recreate some kind of Tombstone, Wild Wild West like scenario. And I figured it out. So, I have a VR headset that happens to have a Western style game on it. Now this is actually one of my favorite games. I think you're really going to enjoy this. Check this out. So to be totally honest with you, that's really what I would expect like a Wild Wild West scenario to be. You go out on the road of the OK Saloon and you draw your guns and figure out who goes home for the day, I guess. I don't really know, but you know, I think that's everybody's impression of the Wild Wild West, is something to that effect. Now, in the movie, if you haven't seen Tombstone, you should go watch Tombstone, and I'm sure that everyone here has seen Tombstone. It's an iconic movie that has just been around forever, and I still like the movie, to be totally honest with you. Now, in the movie, Wyatt Earp gets his brothers and Doc Holliday, and they start a casino, and then it turns into this mission to clean up the town, blah, 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 blah. But it's a great movie all the same, and if you haven't checked it out, you should go check it out. Wyatt Earp is a really cool guy. He has the awesome cowboy hat on. He has this pocket watch sitting in there that's very detailed. They actually got the chain coming off of his shirt. Let's take a closer look at this guy. So he does not come with a stand, and he seems to be standing by himself just fine, so I don't see a need for him to have a stand. The detail that went into this guy is extraordinary. He is by far one of my favorite pops of 2020 right now. Now when I say right now, because it seems like they are coming out with awesome pops each and every day. It seems like they come out with another pop that amazes me, and another pop that amazes me, and another pop, and that's exactly why Funko's still in business, right? I mean, because they keep coming out with pops that amaze us. Let's put this stuff right here. Wyatt is going to be 851 out of the group. They show 4 of them on the back of this box. Doc Holliday is going to be 852 out of the group. Now they have a variance to Doc Holliday where he has his tin cup, which is a very iconic part of the movie. You'll just have to go watch the movie if you don't know what I'm talking about, but instead of spinning a gun, he spins his cup around. It's an hilarious, it's a funny part of the movie. So, I think in this movie, Doc Holliday is the badass of the movie. All the way throughout the movie until the end. You really need to go see the movie if you haven't seen the movie. But like I said, I'm sure that everyone here has seen the movie. Very, very iconic movie. And let's see. Now, Doc Holliday's hat is a little different than Wyatt Earp's, but they were also two different kind of people, right? And the hat said a lot about the person back then. You had your derby hats, you had your cowboy hats, you had different styles of cowboy hats. All of the hats just said something different about the person. Me, I kind of like derby hats, but that's just my opinion. So Doc Holliday has the red around the eyes. He had tuberculosis in the movie. He actually died in real life of tuberculosis. He has a shotgun in his hand. It's a really good looking pop. Let's take a closer look at this guy. So I really like what they did with this pop and how they put the red around the eyes to give you the idea that his health wasn't that well, or just he stayed up too much at night. But they gave you that feeling just from putting that mist or that red around his eyes. It's a really awesome pop, and like I said, if you haven't seen the movie, you should go see the movie so that you have a better understanding of these characters. I did not buy, so there's actually 4 of these in this set, and when I went to GameStop and seen these, they actually had all 4 of them. I didn't get the other 2, and I didn't get the other 2 because I really don't care about the other 2 characters. These were the 2 main characters to me in the movie, and when I think of the movie, these are the 2 characters that I think about. I don't necessarily think about Wyatt Earp's brothers, so I didn't get them, and I don't know if that was wrong with me, but when it comes to this set, I'm only going to collect these 2 out of the set. I told you there's a variant to Doc Holliday where he's holding that cup that I kind of want. I'll probably go after, I'll probably look for. I'm just really happy with these pops, and these are the 2 that I'll go after. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, become part of the WayneKo crew. There is no WayneKo crew without you. Until next time, have a good one.